Okay, I'm drawing. I'm drawing here, and there's a line. And I line it up, and there's another line. And then I boom it, there's a line. And see, I'm just doing a lot of lines here. And I've already drafted everything. I've already penciled everything. I laid the bones in the grave. And now I'm kind of putting the dirt back on top of this here body. And I'm just making this grave as pretty as possible. And then I get over here to these words, and I'm turning this paper left and right, and I'm giving her some good pivots, and I'm outlining. Yeah, that's outlines. Those are some more outlines. Those are outlines within outlines that I'm doing here, and those are my hands, and that's my pen. I spent money on that pen, just like people usually do. Nothing too unusual. But boom, 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 boom. Oh, look, that is just, one thing I try to do when I'm doing these is I try to make fluid lines. If I got like a little place where it's like a one line straight shot, I'm going to try and do it in a straight shot. There's no sketch lines, no hair lines, no half lines, just a full line. It's kind of like, when you see those 3D printers and they're just going back and forth, I'm thinking about things like that. And boom, 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 boom. Look at that A. Oh my God, there's so many outlines. And then right here, there's the thing you need to notice. When I did the pencils, I forgot a pencil part. And right here, I'm going to bring that pencil part back in. I forgot those little inner B outlines. It's because I am a human being and not a machine, and I make mistakes too. And it's okay to make mistakes, as long as you're learning from those mistakes. And see, look at these rays of sunbeams, up and around, and I do it. And now I'm going in for the inner outlines. Boom, boom, boom. Straight little lines and the panning zoom edit effect. Oh, look at that arch. And see, the things with arches is that they're not as easy with So you gotta take time with them, because my wrist can only move like a 45. It's not a 180 type of wrist. And right here, I'm kind of like, I go in and I'm testing out my products, and it's like, this is a Faber-Castell. And see, look, solid black areas are streaky. But with the Copic markers, look at that solid ink space. And now, I'm coming in and testing because I'm a little insecure about my abilities. And it's, like with carpenters, they say measure twice and cut once. Because you can't, once you cut, you cut. And once you ink. And that ink is on that page. And ink isn't like pencil. You can't really erase ink, And that's why I like it. Is because once it's on there, it's on there. And then, when I first started, I always thought about my history teacher, Roger Michelson, and he was my history teacher in high school. And he drew. But he lived in a different world than I. And when he messed up an ink drawing, you know what he did? He doesn't have Adobe to something or others to go back and edit his little mistakes. He crumpled that paper up and he threw it away. I think like that, and I try not to have that happen. And now I'm just showing you some products. This is the Faber-Castells, and this is a Pilot, a little paint pen. And you can see the paint pen, I gotta struggle to get it open. The paint pen, there's just like extra little steps with the same effect that is like unnecessary. So don't buy Pilot, buy a Faber-Castell gold pen. So you gotta like push it down and get the paint going and flowing and other things like that. And the Faber-Castell, you just open up and get it going, and that's a little chicken pen. My mom got me a little chicken pen. Now I'm thinking what I'm doing. And on to the next step. I'm golden it up. Like they say in The Outsiders, stay golden, pony boy, because I'm golden it up. Oh man. See, this is like a coloring book, but I made those lines and I filled those lines up with my own thing. Oh man, golden. It's a golden ink wash. It's a golden ink pen. I bought that on Cyber Monday. I got it for $1 off. It's a single pen purchase. And now we got some black. And watch, when I do this black, you're gonna see these gold little letters just pop, because I planned ahead for this visual effect in this video. It's visualized. Jesus, look at that G. Here comes the A. Oh, and I'm starting on the B. Oh, there's the A. And the B. And the B. Those little B's. So many B's. Just 2 B's. It's not that many B's. Jeez. See, it doesn't, that just looks slick. It looks smooth and it looks slick, and I make it pop even more with this little black outline around it. You know, and that line's not just a line, it's 2 lines, and then I fill those lines with black ink, and it's like one big line, and it just pop, 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 pop. And up to the next one. He's on the home stretch, and he's going out about 850% speed. I don't draw this fast. If I could draw this fast, it'd be a different type of world. I'd have so much done. This is a lot more time than what is actually happening and what you're actually seeing. Isn't that just weird? Because I don't live in a time like Roger Michelson. I live in a time of Christoph Gabbs, where I have computers and softwares, and you know, I have a brain that knows how to use them. Oh yes, it's coming along nicely. We're coming along great. Filling in those little inner outlines, those little inner spaces. I didn't forget what, like I did with the B. I got them that time. And see, right here, I think I'm done. I get overexcited, and oh my god, I got too excited and I fucked it up. I fucked it up. Look at that. Oh god. And then right here, I'm just laughing at myself, and I'm just like, geez, Chris, that's an important little space right there that needed to be white. Oh man. I was like, well, the show must go on, so I continue. I keep on going. Oh, and I know you guys like some ASMR stuff, so I'm gonna look at those lines up and down. It's like a 3D printing thing. And like, I'm a little rebellious kind of guy, so I'm gonna mess with you guys and lose little spaces in here, just get on your skin. Little ASMR, not having people. I can fill it in, and then it's gonna dry, and then like it's the same. But I had fun messing with you because I'm a little mischievous kind of a guy. And see, I thought I was done earlier, and I made that mark where the mark wasn't supposed to be. But really, I had this outline I had to do, but I didn't do, and now I'm going back and doing it because I realized what I didn't do. Kind of like that pencil little mark that I didn't do with the little B's and the inner outlines, and here we go. I got that done. Now I'm filling in these little sunshine rays, little abstract rays. Look at them. They're similar, but not the same. There's some variations happening. Nice little variations of shapes and forms of abstract natures. And then we're on to the blue. We're on the final stretch of almost the entire thing. It's nice. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Oh, Jesus. Oh, there's a little 3D printing type of machine-like happening. You know, I just I'm giving some little outlines so like I have a little buffer so I don't go outside those lines that I made, and then I go over here, and wow, look at that. Just back and forth and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. There it is, and that's what I'm talking about. Vroom, vroom, vroom. Look, wow, look at me fly through that. Jesus, it's, you know, it's just like a back and forth type of thing. Like I know the little movement that I need to be doing, and I just lock my wrist and let her go. Right there, right there. Zoom, 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 and zoom, zoom, zoom. Oh, you know. See, and in these smaller spaces, it's a lot easier to do. Look at that. It's satisfying. There's something about it. I don't know what it is, but there's something about it. It's fluid. Oh, if you like that, you're going to like this. If only there was more of it. What if I did a whole page like that, just did a whole back and forth thing? You know, that'd be, I don't think it'd be nice. And see, I go over it again because, you know, like you can see the paper through the ink and it didn't fully congeal to the paper. I think is not a good word to use, but I used it. And then like I just go and I fill it out a little better. And like you can still see it, but it's a little more filled out and solid. And it's solid. Solid little ink space. Zoom. Wow. Wow. Look at that. Just filling in space. I'm coloring. You know, children color, but I'm a grown man and I'm still coloring. People kind of look down upon me, but I'm a little bit more of a fine colorer. I draw my own lines and I color those lines. It's nice. You know, it brings me joy in life. Look, all the color's done. Now I'm gonna go back and look. Look at this little machine gun hand going pop, 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 little dot, pop, 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 popping those dots. Those dots are popping. Look at them. Look at them. Imagine if my hand worked like that, you know? What if I was just sitting at the table and I'm stippling and it's going at like Mach 7, 850% speed? You know, people would stop and they'd look and they'd stare and they'd be confused and they're like, that's not natural. That is not natural one bit. That's something. That's something unnatural. And they'd be concerned and they'd call police and the paramedics and they'd be like, look, I don't know what's happening, but you need to get here. And then they'd come and they'd see and they'd be concerned as well. And they're like, this is out of our department. So they'd probably call higher up government branches and they'd get more people involved. Kind of, I feel like it'd be like something with like Area 51 type of stuff. Classified information. They'd have a file in a cupboard and it'd be locked away for classified individuals only with certain key code accesses. And you know, my phone was dying, so I didn't record all the little stipples. But here, look at all them details. I did all those stipples that I did not record. Oh man. And look at it, it pops, and there's my little mistake. There was my little mistake. And look, gold and black and crisp. Oh, crispy like fried chicken. Damn. And there's that mistake. Good thing I have Adobe Photoshop.